guru?
What's that?
How did you become a guru? Like, how did you know?
When you get disciples, then you're a guru. People naturally, if you have something that they're interested in, that they want to learn, they come, you teach them. You don't advertise in a magazine, Yogi Hari is ready now to become guru. I've been teaching and practicing yoga for over 50 years in this embodiment. How many embodiments before? The moment I got introduced to yoga, it just ignited that which was already there. Naturally, people are interested. People are interested in so many things, but in this context here, we have so many people are interested in good health, you're interested in peace of mind. Everybody wants to be happy, everybody wants to be wealthy, but the idea that health is the greatest wealth is foreign to most people. So they pursue wealth mainly because they are told that if you have wealth, you're going to have lots of pleasure. And if you want to be happy, happiness is equated to how much pleasure you can have. That's what we are conditioned to believe. Pleasure is happiness. So in order for you to be happy, in order for you to have more pleasure, you have to have the means. And then they feel they're going to be happy. And so relentlessly you're pursuing the wealth so that you can have more pleasure, and not being aware that they're trading their health for the wealth. By the time you realize that, sometimes people, they reach such a level of ill health that even the wealth that they accumulate does not help them. Nobody tells them that happiness comes from peace of mind. So running after the wealth to get more and more pleasure, and the more they indulge in the pleasure, the more they become enslaved, become addicted and so on. And they drain their prana, their energy, and corrupt their mind and so on. So it doesn't lead to happiness. So it leaves you more empty. So the yogis, the gurus, they will tell you happiness comes from peace of mind. What is peace of mind? It doesn't come by indulging and agitating the mind more and more. It doesn't come from that. So then you inquire, what will give me peace of mind? You go to the yogis, the wise people, the gurus, they will tell you peace of mind comes from living your life in a way that will reduce the agitation. And you start to see life in a different way. most times quite opposite to what you've been conditioned, what you've been taught, what you've been exposed to. The senses keep pulling the mind outward more and more. It becomes more fragmented, weaker. So they will tell you, discipline your senses, purify the mind. What does purified mind means? It's very simple. Examine what it is that is creating the turbulence in your mind. And mostly it's the lower nature, animal nature, lust and anger and greed and hatred, jealousy, envy, and which leads to lots of fear, and so on. They tell you, substitute the opposite. Be aware how the lower nature, indulging in the lower nature, how it agitates your mind, makes your mind so restless. In fact, that's what is a disease of the mind. We think good health only comes from catering to the physical body, ignoring even the health of the mind. So how you live your life, that helps you to heal the mind, to raise it above the mala, the impurities of the mind, by substituting the opposite, which is love, compassion, generosity, forgiveness, patience, tolerance, and so on. The more you adhere to that and inculcate that in your personality, the more you start to experience peace of mind. Not only peace, but the mind becomes more expansive. You become more aware of your higher nature, your higher self. So that's where you start from. Greatest wealth is health, good health. Peace of mind will give you the greatest happiness. So yoga will show you the way to both of these. And whatever you do that you call yoga, it really should help you to discipline your senses and to lift the mind from the lower nature.